Hey, this is John Miller with God Moments. And gosh, my studio is falling apart. I accidentally broke one of my halo lights. Not that my lighting's that good, but I'm trying to get things better as I go along. And oftentimes, though, we wonder what is going on. Why does this happen? Why does that happen? And we find ourselves in circumstances that we don't understand, or we find ourselves meeting people or seeing people that we, just like, okay, what's this all about? What's that all about? Now, I'm studying chapter 40 in Genesis with the guys at church, and that's taking place with Joseph. Joseph's in prison for being accused of something he had nothing to do with and didn't do, and he meets the cupbearer and the baker that were assigned to the king, the Pharaoh. And now Pharaoh was upset with them for some reason. There's no details about that, but they're in prison. Okay, both of them have dreams, and Joseph is talking to both of them, telling them what their dreams meant. And he explains to them that for the cupbearer that he was going to be restored to his position in 3 days. And then he explains to the baker that he's going to be out of prison and he's going to be executed in 3 days. Okay, he wasn't too happy after hearing that. Um, but he was in not only in the prison for to minister to them and to explain to them their dreams, but also because he explained to the cupbearer his dream, he was released from prison a couple years later because the cupbearer remembered, oh yeah, there's this guy in prison. And hey, he told me about my dream. And Pharaoh had had a dream, and so he wanted to know what the dream was about. And so he sent for Joseph, and Joseph ends up being second in command of the whole nation. You guys need to read the story. It's awesome. It starts in chapter 37 in Genesis and ends in chapter 50. Okay, but Joseph is such a good example of how we need to be living our lives and how we need to be ready to serve even in the most odd and unique circumstances that we had no idea that we'd ever be in. Okay, so what you guys need to do is be aware that God is going to use you in miraculous and incredible ways and be ready to serve God in those miraculous and incredible ways. Okay? God loves you and I love you too. So go out and minister and share the word.